the music would be going, and I'm so glad that everyone is here in the room with me.
I'm so glad we have this time together.
Dark Winter, the Krampus.
It is the dark winter. Krampus, my favorite.
Dark Winter. So, and there's an ad, and nothing is happening in the Dark Winter. Oh, we are live. Here we are. It's the Release 61 live stream. 2 hours in the dark winter. Here we are.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome to the Release 61 live stream. Hey, I'm Richard Garriott, also known as Lord British. And we are here to celebrate a Black Ice holiday with all of y'all. But Dark Star, I think you have some words of wisdom for everyone as we get this rolling. Will you please take it away?
Yes, thanks, Richard. I'm Star Long, aka Dark Star, and I'm the executive producer for Shroud of the Avatar. And proud to say, once again, we have gotten our amazing community a release out on time. And this 61 times, 61 months in a row. I'm super proud of this team, and even though it was a short release, the last two releases of the year, November and December, instead of the last Thursday, we get them out kind of in the middle of the month because, believe it or not, we actually do take holidays sometimes. We still got a ton of content done, so we have these releases where we answer questions, we do deep dives, we hand out prizes. Speaking of prizes,
tell me about some prizes.
How many ways can people get prizes? Do you guys know?
2.
That's right. There are 2 ways to get prizes. You can get a prize by making a purchase on our store. Or you can get a prize with no purchase at all because that is the law. You can get a prize by just going inside the game, getting inside of our chat, and typing, "It's cold outside."
Okay, I have a question.
It's cold outside.
The document there you have, "It's cold outside." ITSCOLDOUTSIDE. That is not the correct "it's."
That's right.
It is. So are they supposed to put an apostrophe in there or not?
Either way.
Okay. We need to make sure that our prize puller knows that.
It parses out the apostrophe, so that's why it's either way. So it's easier. Just type "It's cold outside." All right.
Oh, I see a whole bunch of people in the game typing "It's cold outside."
Right.
It must be.
So 2 ways to win a prize, and two ways to win a prize. And so our first winners, Galus Trajan wins Ice Building Blocks pack. Zedicus Zorander wins a 2018 Yule Tree. Cleome Arachnid wins a 2018 Snowman Mask with mustache, modeled after yours truly. Ali Oop wins a 2018 Snow Family, and the Snowman in the Snow Family also has a mustache almost as glorious as mine. You see that? Dark Winter! Phineas Fingers wins a Replenishing Fireworks Mega Set. Mega. Magnix Black Tier wins a Winter Recurring Mega Set. And Gux Shadowbeard wins a 2018 Winter Rares Mega Set. And remember, you have to be in-game to type "It's cold outside." Not in Twitch chat, not in Discord. You have to be inside the game. In the game. All right. Because there's 2 ways to win prizes. So in addition to prizes, we are doing stretch goals. And the theme of our stretch goals this time is Dark Winter.
What's a stretch goal?
I'm glad you asked, Richard. Let me explain. So every time someone makes a purchase in the store over the weekend, we started this morning, and we've got a stretch goal tracker. If you go to our front page, you'll see there's a little tracker that shows you. We're adding up the totals, and we start with everyone who participates in our rewards program. And by the way, if you participate in our rewards program, you automatically get the stretch goals. And we take all of those numbers and we add them up, and the more money we track, the more purchases are made, the more things everybody gets. So this theme this time, and we have a different theme every month, and this theme is Dark Winter because we released the Krampus. And so far we've already gotten the Black Ice Wings, the Black Ice Building Block Set, the Haunted Snowman Mask, and we're only a few $100s away from the Black Ice Bow and the Black Ice Sword. And so Black Ice things are, so we've previously made some ice themed items, and we're going to take those and we're going to make them Black Ice.
Star, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So how many more weeks does this run?
Actually, this one runs a really long time. So normally, because our releases happen on a regular cadence, like a 4-week cadence, there's usually only 4 weekends, sometimes only 3 weekends where people can hit the stretch goals. This time there's I think almost 6 weekends. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to get eligible for these stretch goals. We're about to hit the Black Ice Bow and Sword. Next up will be the Haunted Snow Family. Then it's going to be the Black Ice Staff and Wand. Then the Haunted Yule Tree Set. The Icy Dungeon Room with Fishing Spot. And speaking of that, well, I'm going to show you something here in a second. And then if we get all of that, the big prize at the end is going to be the Dark Leather and Fur Yule outfit. So we're going to get a lot of cool stuff. So it's very exciting. And now the stretch goals are tracked by how much people are purchasing. And speaking of purchasing, there's some things that are expiring today. So today is your last chance to get a few things. So that includes...
Yikes! Better get them while they're hot, or cold, or icy.
So the Elven, Shogun, Obsidian bundles and a bunch of associated items are all expiring today. So today, literally at midnight today, all those things are going away forever. Also, the ability to upgrade with crowns, that is expiring today. Today is the last day of our crown sale that we've been doing for the last couple of months. Also, it is the last day to acquire the Underworld Ascendant cross-promotional items. And it is also the last day that the signed box is on sale. So a lot of stuff is expiring today. So there you go. So you better get those things while they are still around. Now, the other thing we like to do during these live streams is show you guys stuff. So at 3:30, so in about 20 minutes, we're going to show you guys the Krampus, which is the whole theme of our stretch goals. And I love the Krampus, right? So we have this very gentle tradition of Santa, who's this nice, jolly fellow who brings you presents. Maybe he'll give you coal in your stocking if you're bad. But Krampus, if you're bad, kidnaps you, puts you in a sack, and beats you with a birch branch, which is awesome. So we extrapolated from this that he would beat you to death and you would turn into a zombie child. And then he would have an army of zombie children that would fight you. So,
and more than that, the net result, of course, of this is the homage to the wondrous history that we have of people being oh so worried about having to kill children. So in this case, they're zombies. They're not children. They're zombies. If you want
monsters.
To rationalize yourself around it, they're monsters. However, it does gives my heart a little bit of joy to continue the tradition that goes back years and years and years in my games, the games I've been part of, you get a chance to have the moral dilemma about what to do about little evil children that are attacking you.
Yes. They're monsters. They're not,
I just want to say that I'm going to be sad when Krampus is gone because he does make for a lot of good jokes. In fact, we were going to do a third stream today with a section on Mysterious Swamp, but Star was worried it would cramp us.
Padam-ching.
Yeah.
Oh, I was pausing for the laughter.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We forgot to laugh.
Yeah. Well, don't wait too long for that because,
okay. All right. And so after the Krampus, we're going to have a lava fishing contest. I am so excited. Oh my God, it's going to be so awesome. So one of the big things we added in this release was lava fishing, which is so ridiculous that you can fish in molten rock. And so we're going to have a fishing contest in Oracle Colossus. Which is also ridiculous that we're going to have a fishing contest in there because it's that place is ridiculously hard. There's a puzzle that you have to get through to get to where the lava river is. So we're going to talk about lava fishing, and we're going to have a fishing contest. That's 4 to 4:45. And during all this, we're going to give out prizes. We're going to have all the sales. It is going to be a fantastic time. Now that I've said all that, and I have more to say, I know I talk a lot, but I'm going to let Chris talk a little bit.
Greetings, Avatar. For those who are joining the game just now and don't know who I am, I'm Chris Atos Spears. I'm the tech director on the project, and I help out with lots of stuff. My fingers are everywhere. I'm the guy who gets blamed for a lot of the nerfing out there, but really it's necessary balance. Although not so much lately. I haven't heard too many people complain about nerfing. The people have long memories, though. This release was, even though it was an amazingly short release, we got an amazing amount of stuff done, including a lot of improvements. The frame rate we can actually see from our logs. We had a dance party where there were 100 people. And many people were getting over 30 frames a second at the dance party with 100 people all there with fireworks and Crazy Town and everybody wearing a completely different outfit. It was awesome. So we got a lot of performance work done this release. We tuned up the Mysterious Swamp. I tried to rename it Fire Swamp, but I was overruled by someone who didn't want to change names.
Well, was that really the issue?
Yeah, there was it turns out I changed the name, and actually for a couple releases, or a couple of patches, it was the Fire Swamp, Mysterious Fire Swamp. But
I thought it was, okay. I thought it was a different name than that.
No, it was Mysterious Swamp, and I tried to change it to Mysterious Fire Swamp.
I thought you tried to change it to Fire Water Swamp.
Fire Water Swamp, that was it. But yeah,
right,
so
which has some
work because there are too many people. There are like quest lines and stuff that refer to it. So anyways, there's also the Tabula Rasa respec, which that's another one. And speaking of making a name and having somebody else not like it and change it at the last minute, that's another one that changed to Obsidian Book of Greater Unlearning, I think is what it is. Is that correct? But that will for those players who just want to restart everything, dump all their experience out of all their skills into their pool, that's the way to go. And then basically for those who haven't done that or know what it's like, when you do that, you'll have a massive experience pool, and like every fifth swing, you'll be going up points on things. Every fifth cast, you'll be going up, and you'll get that whole crazy Vegas style ding, 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 ding for the next few weeks. It's great if you want to go and change different schools or try a different thing. Lots of other stuff though. Hitching much better. Crashing actually in these last couple patches has gone way down. It wasn't at the start of the release, but over the last few days, we've actually got a few of those issues dealt with. So anyways, exciting time, and I will hand it back to Star.
Yeah, so Chris mentioned a bunch of the highlights of Release 61. As I mentioned, it was a short release. Normally our releases are at the end of the month, but this one it was in the middle of the month. But despite all that, we got a ton of stuff done. So as I mentioned, we got lava fishing in, we got fishing skills in. So there's now a fishing skill related to every single water type. So you don't need those fishing skills.
Every single liquid type.
That's right, because lava is not a water. Now, you don't need those fishing skills to fish in those water types. They just improve your chances, liquid types. They just improve your chances when you're fishing in those liquid types. We also got food recipes for the rare fish. So now if you make food out of the swordfish, it will have an effect on your sword skills, or blade skills, I should say, to be more accurate. We also did a huge effort to get our shipping phase 2 finally kicked off. Big shout out to Atos, who really put a huge amount of effort into making that happen. Serafina and Chaos as well. But Atos is the one who really lit a fire under the team to get that going. We did a bunch of quality of life improvements, teleport to zone. So now there's instead of just using teleport to friend or having the one bind point at a town crier or at your lot, now every single scene you go in, we automatically collect that into an interface, and there's a new teleport scroll that allows you to recall to any of those scenes. The respec that Chris mentioned, and everyone who logs in during release 61 will get a complimentary one complimentary book of the unlearning that allows them to do that respec. And then if you want to purchase additional ones, those are on the Crown Merchant. And then we did a gold crown conversion to simplify the gold crowns. We had multiple different kinds of gold crowns, and we just simplified it down to we had multiple different kinds of crowns, and we simplified that into a single kind of single one, which is gold crowns. So anybody who had different kinds, we just gave them gold crowns for those. And then Krampus, who's awesome, who we're going to show you here in a few minutes. Then the Mysterious Swamp rework that Chris did, and he's going to be showing that off in next week's live stream. And we're excited by that. A new bow, the Ornate Vial bow, and then some party supplies for all the player events that are happening. So all the parties that are happening this holiday season, like this community is amazing. There are so many events going on all the time, and this holiday season has just exploded. So we added some. So there's a party dress, there's a party hat, and then of course there's all the fireworks and things like that. And speaking of all the events, if you haven't been following the Advent calendar that's been in the Release 61 events thing. Please go check that out. It's in the weekly update. It is awesome. The Adventures of Leroy the Bear. It is really, really, really great. Please check that out. And then tonight, there are 3 different parties. One is going on right now, the Yule Day Dance in Blue Rose Isle. They're at 6 p.m. So right after our live stream, there's the Archangel's Christmas and Gift Giving. And then at 8 p.m. tonight, there's the 3rd annual holiday party for all. So that's all just today. Then later this month, there's every day this month, there's the daily Yule Market at Drakensel. There's Grinch's December Paku Fishing Adventure. There's the Novia Market Grandmaster Bundles, the Novia Market First Annual Yuletide Giveaway, and then on New Year's, there's the Jade Dragons 4th Annual New Year's Eve Party. So tons and tons of events going on. And that's just what's going on in player events. And then we've got Q1. Uh-oh, Superman's here.
Say hi, Ronan.
Hi.
All right, so Q1. What?
Before you jump into that next section there, couple things. One, people were commenting you were talking too much. I just wanted to remind people I'm letting Star talk even more today because I'm home dealing with a home disaster. I actually had raccoons and ring-tailed cats invade our attic, and apparently they'd been up there for more than a year. So today they were up cleaning out our attic, cleaning out all the latrines. But the real reason I'm stopping you, so next week I'm going to be the only one on the stream. It's going to be the all Atos or Ask Atos Anything, another AAA. I may have a few people come in to help me. But the big reason I was stopping you before you went to the next one is We have now reached the stretch goal for the Black Ice Bow and Sword, so we should talk about the next. Oh, you're getting up.
Yeah.
With the current one, we're at 51. If you want to put that on there.
Yeah, you're lagging.
I'm lagging? All right.
Yeah, so yes, I did that. And so the next one is the Black Ice Staff, Haunted Snow Family is our next one. So I'm excited to see what Damon does with the Haunted Mustache, with the Haunted Snow Family. So, all right. So Release 61 was amazing, but we have more in store for you guys in 2019. So last week we put out the Q1 2019 update, and that's going to have all sorts of cool stuff, including backslot items. So backslot items now are going to have stats with them, so you'll be able to enchant and masterwork. And if you've been following our daily stand-up reports, Bezos has been working steadily on that already. So we've already started on Release 62 work, even though Release 61 just came out and it's not even January yet. So what that means is right now the only backslot item that has any stats associated with it is the Shroud of the Avatar, which means basically once everyone gets their shroud, that's all that anyone wears. So now you'll have choices, and there'll be different archetypes like backpacks, which have strength buffs and carry capacity. Oh, it looks like we lost Atos. The raccoons must have got to his internet.
Oh no! Oh, poor Atos. You guys do not understand how overrun his house was. I mean, he literally has been de-furring it, de-animaling it for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally every single day he had some team of varmint experts at his house, like in like hazmat suits, and yeah. Anyway, then like cloaks are going to have like stealth and defense, and wings are going to do things like dex and speed. There's going to be all sorts of cool stuff with the backslot items. Then baby dragons, aka dragons, in honor of our dearly departed Barrick. Grandmaster only effects in the crafting system. So once you hit the Grandmaster level, you're going to open up a whole new set of effects. A new polearm type, which is pronged weapons, which includes things like pitchforks and tridents, and that cool trident that the Daemon wields. That's going to be a cool artifact weapon. So very, very excited about that. And then our latest seasonal boss, which will be the Envy Angel. That'll come around the time of Valentine's, just in time for Valentine's. And then the rest of and then people are saying, well, I'm still going to wear my heraldry cloak. Well, the heraldry cloak will be a cloak, and cloaks are still going to have stats too. And like I mentioned, cloaks are going to have like stealth and defense, and maybe things like backstab protection and stuff like that. So cloaks are going to have stats too. All right. And then rest of 2019 is going to have all sorts of cool stuff too. So things like storing your vendors separate from your house, crafting specialization where you'll be able to choose your effect when you are masterworking and enchanting versus it being random. Are we supposed to like reset it or something? I'm pressing the defibrillator button. I don't think that does
did the robot run out of batteries?
Oh.
Possible but unlikely. I can look to see if that's even close.
I'm pressing the button. Oh yeah.
No, hold it down. You don't keep wonking on it.
I did hold it down.
But yeah, it reads offline to me when I look at it too.
Uh-oh.
Serafina, why don't you take it back to the charging stand briefly? That might help it reset, and then hold down the reset button.
Let me open the door.
Yeah, I've had my thumb on it.
Muscles. Where am I supposed to grab it?
You can just roll
the poles.
Oh,
the poles.
Yeah, it just rolls.
I thought I'd get to lift something.
You could lift it if you want. It's fairly heavy, though.
I know.
There you go. This is where we play the like
I
technical
got it.
difficulties. Like we should have that screen that comes up. So people keep saying these are jammies. These are not jammies. This is just a shirt. And see, it's got little, like these are little skulls. See, it's not pajamas.
Nice.
Why do people keep saying it's pajamas?
Nice.
I guess it kind of looks like pajamas. All right. Oh, and to clarify, people are saying we can already move your vendor. No, but the idea is that you'll be able to store your vendor separate from your house, so you won't lose all your inventory out of your vendor. All right. Let's see. More loot improvements, more store weapons, more fishing. Oh, and then a lot of people have been asking for pirate stuff. So we've got some more pirate, aka plunderer gear in store for you. So weapons, wearables, etc. So stay tuned for more information about the pirate stuff. More and better boss fights. You'll notice that we've been slowly improving and adding more boss stuff. That's going to keep going. And then all this culminates in episode 2 stuff, including quest and journals, revamps, the theater system, treasure hunting with treasure maps, item affinity and reputation, where you can level up your items, taming expansions, leveling up your pet skills. So right now, you don't have access to triggering your pet skills when you want. So like if your bear has a knockback, you got to wait for your pet sort of does that on your own, but you'll be able to trigger that when you want. Then customizable PCs and NPCs and expanded permission systems for containers and doors, all part of episode 2. So lots of amazing stuff in 2019. We're very excited to show you guys. We've already got started with the Q1 stuff, so it's going to be great. So, all right. So next up, we're going to be talking about I forgot to mention, thank you for reminding me, that which lurks. Another thing that we're doing in Q1 is we're going to do a balance on summons and pets that has been asked for a while. And so Atos has promised that he is going to look at that and work on that. So that is also coming up in Q1. So very exciting stuff. And there you go. So thank you, community. And we're going to be talking about Krampus up next. Meanwhile, I'm just going to grab a couple of questions.
Also, you didn't talk about the lot of fun stuff in the store, did you?
I've been kind of talking about. I already talked about that a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Although one thing to mention is that there are some things in the store that are running out. So, for instance, we mentioned a few weeks ago that the signed boxes are numbered now, and I mentioned earlier in the stream that today is the last day that the signed boxes are on sale. So there are only 37 of the signed boxes that we're selling on our store left.
37 of the signed and numbered boxes.
Signed and numbered boxes, yes.
Yeah, they're numbered. I think I signed a number 200. One of 200, 2 of 200, 3 of 200, 4 of 200,
yes,
etc.
Only 37 of the signed numbered 200 boxes. And of the episode 2 Player Owned Town numbered items, we've sold out of Overland Access Reservation and Overland Upgrade reservations, and there are only 39 transfer reservations left. So, and we have Travis is here, so we can talk about Krampus. And also Keith Sanyo Quinn is here as well.
Sanyo Claus.
Woohoo! All right. Okay. So
excellent. So there, just one more thing I want to repeat before those guys jump off to talk about the Krampus here. Is just that I think Krampus is likely my favorite seasonal creature. They're all great. This is clearly one of my favorites. It's sort of our very own kind of Nightmare Before Christmas in December and January. It combines at least all my favorite holidays, Halloween monsters, Christmas presents, and of course the homage to killing children. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that from my perspective. So anyway, I'm loving it. Hope you all loving it too. And take it away, guys. Give us a nice tour.
Sweet. All right. So, was it not letting you do? All right. So, Krampus. So, as some of you who've been following us for a little while, you can grab a chair, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't roll it back. Richard was back. Or this is not Richard.
This robot. Dang
robot.
robot.
We lost.
Oh, now you did it, Star.
Oh, I did it. I killed the robot. All right.
So it's not bad to assert our dominance over robots.
Yeah, we need to tell the robots who's in charge.
What could go wrong?
Oh,
It's going to be a while before the robots take over the world.
yeah. All right. Okay. I killed the robot again. All right. Well, it's his fault for having raccoons.
Shouldn't
Okay.
have invited him over.
Yeah, that's his fault. All right. So those of you who've been following for a while, you'll know that we have seasonal creatures and seasonal bosses, and so some of our most recent one was Pumpkinhead that we did for Halloween, and he was he the first guy to use the nearby power?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and he was powered by the pumpkins in his pumpkin patch. And
If
so,
he destroyed his pumpkins, he would get weaker and make it easier to kill him.
yeah.
His rotting pumpkins.
And so, our next, and our goal is basically at any given time during the year, there should be one of our seasonal bosses / seasonal creatures hanging out. That you can have a quest and or activity around to experience. And so the Pumpkinhead was our Halloween, boss, and then Krampus is our winter holiday boss. And again, like I was saying earlier, I love it because it's the Santa's like, oh, you've been good, so I'll give you presents. Or you've been bad, oh, I'll give you some coal. Whereas Krampus is like, no, you've been bad. I'm going to put you in a sack and beat you with a birch branch. And then our legend is, oh, well, I'm going to beat you to death and turn you into a zombie child monster and make you part of my zombie child army. Which totally makes sense, right? I mean, that's exactly what would happen. So where can people find Krampus?
Should I switch over?
Where is Krampus?
Hold on.
Where is Krampus?
Star, should I click on that?
He?
Oh yeah, that one's
Where
that.
is he? Oh,
Is he back?
It
Back.
says connected and ready.
Robots lie, though.
Now maybe you can do it.
I started in here so I could show people. Ooh, that's right. That I added deco layers to these ancient stone rooms.
there he goes.
So this
Okay.
is my
Thank you,
the most
Serafina.
fabulous bathtub in the world. Come take a bath up here.
How do you get up there?
You can make a stack of stuff and hop up there, or you can use the pot jump strength potion.
That's new, isn't it?
This room has deco now.
Oh, look, you got your dragon
Yeah,
there.
I got my dragon right.
Those are huge. You need plenty of space for that, so a good choice with that room.
Oh wait, I gotta give out prizes before they attack. All right.
Before the wolves are circling.
Steve.
Oh no, I forgot to show that earlier.
Well, we can do
But
that.
you could show it for real. I was just gonna show a picture.
No, let's go there.
Oh, let's go there. So ice building blocks, 110 pack goes to Praxis. 2018 Yule Tree goes to Robert Frost. 2018 Snowman Mask with mustache, modeled after my glorious facial hair, goes to Zach Stigler. 2018 Snow Family goes to Bubbles. Replenishing Fireworks Mega Set goes to Cyrus Wrath. Winter Recurring Mega Set goes to Cafe Night Breeze. 2018 Winter Rares Mega Set goes to Durin Toad Sticker. All right, so what are we looking at here?
So this is a
It's not Krampus
reward
related yet.
from last stream and the stream before
This is
Or
the
month release before.
R59 live stream.
There's
that you would
Atos.
get a dungeon fishing room. So here it is. You can put this in your dungeon and
Wait, that's so cool because you can actually put a deco. I mean, at first I thought you were outdoors, so I was going like, how do you get a deco chair to sit there by that waterfall? So you can decorate the space.
it's hard to get deco surfaces and stuff that's not flat. So I put one flat rock in so you can put a
Your fishing chair?
Yeah, fishing
That's
chair.
so cool.
Your keg or whatever you
Travis
fish
is
with.
all about the fishing chair.
I like the fishing chair.
So this is the unique dungeon room with fishing spot that those of you who participated in the R15, or is it R60? No, R60. R60 live stream. This is the room that you guys will get, and we'll be delivering that in release 62.
Travis, what type of water is that?
That's fetid because we're trying to stick to your.
Oh, you're in a dungeon. Yeah.
So it is kind of churned by the water, but we're gonna call it.
Maybe there's something foul underneath.
Yeah.
There's a dead body
It's
under
kind
there.
of stagnant looking. There's no.
Maybe there's a dead
no-
zombie child under there. I mean, I guess there are dead. I mean, that's redundant, right?
Yeah. Okay, so where are we going to? Brittany.
So we're gonna go to Central Brittany. Star asked, "Where can we find the Krampus?" We're gonna actually ask a few people in Brittany about Krampus.
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
What I like to do when I make these quests is I like to make a general knowledge set of responses that I give to the NPCs in the area. So if you talk to characters, not everyone, but a lot of the characters in Brittany, in the North Palace area, so that's anywhere from Brittany, not North Palace, but on the edge, to Northwood, to Forest End, even the Mages of Mystery and Sanctus Spine, they can give you some information about Krampus. So let's sort of cross our fingers, talk to the guard right there, and say Krampus. Let's see. Those guard's kind of lazy. Maybe he's got some info. Also, he's got some information. He lets us know Krampus is wicked. It reiterates some of the stuff that Star has just told us about the Krampus backstory. Our version of Krampus is very much in line with the real world Krampus. He mentions that he may or may not be in East Sanctus Forest, so let's put a pin in that. There might be the home, but it could be anywhere in North Palatus. All right, so let's go out to Novia. So Krampus can actually be found in two spots. He's got his home up his garden in East Sanctus Forest, but if you're wandering around North Palatus, you might just see a naughty brat running around that would pull you into a random encounter where you have a chance to also find Krampus. So we're going to do that real quick. If he doesn't show up, that's fine. We're going to go to East Sanctus Forest after that.
Oh, I thought you were going to go see the kids over there in Brittany. Britain.
So if you go to, similar to Pumpkinhead, you can get, with the Pumpkinhead quest, you would get that from Ronan or Kinga in Castle Brittany, which is if you go to Central Brittany, there's a big castle in the middle. Ronan will be on the ground, and Kinga will be up probably in the library area. And you can also get the quest from them for Krampus to send you here. We actually did that on a previous broadcast. We can actually go back afterwards to check in with them.
We'll see how much time we have.
Yeah.
So this is this is the region where you could come across the encounter.
So that's the Paladin Shardfall next to him. If people have been in this area, you kind of know. And if you follow the road, maybe we saw a guy. No. All right, let's go to the East Sanctus Forest, though.
Yeah. It's not always. Sometimes it can be a dog encounter, an elk encounter.
Yeah. So we're near Northwood, which is kind of near the bay of across the bay from Blood Bay, if people know that town.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've ever been to Ulfheim, that's in the Sanctus Forest area.
You're not in the spirit. No, you can. You don't have to wear it. That's fine.
It's just a little itchy.
Whatever. Grinch.
We're in
Okay,
East
but
Sanctus
already
Forest.
you're
Oh,
doing it.
So in one corner of the East Sanctus Forest, this is Krampus Garden right here. There's already little Krampus.
So you're forming a group to kill the
Forming a
Krampus?
group to kill the Krampus.
It looks like somebody's already
Looks
doing
like
it.
somebody already
There's a
killed
naughty
the
brat
Krampus.
right there. So
You gonna save me a spot?
I'm going to give you a little description of the layout right here. We have 3 buildings. 2 of the buildings are multi-story. In each of the building, there's a chimney. If you look inside the chimney, you might see some weird things burning inside in the fireplaces. You might also find some coal piles around here that you can mine.
Oh, I get it. Coal piles.
Yeah, that's where he gets his coal to send you.
Yeah.
He also like to burn children's toys.
Oh, look at that. Those would have been good toys if they weren't on fire.
Isn't like. Alright, so we're gonna wait for the Krampus.
Yeah, I guess they just killed him. So you want to fight the naughty brats. Well, if you get close enough, they'll just start fighting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that one. What did you bring me? Is what he says.
Can I have your stuff?
These kids just greedy. They just want things, and they don't really care what it takes to get them.
What did you bring me? You bring me? Even in undeath, they're still greedy little brats. I think one says, "I want a bean feast."
I want a bean feast.
That's my favorite.
I want a bean feast.
Alright, we're waiting for the Krampus. What's the respawn? To that?
I'm not sure. It might be like 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna have to.
I forget.
We'll stay here and wait.
And
You can speed up the time if you want.
and if you don't kill the children, it's pretty hard to kill the Krampus, right?
It's harder, yeah.
Right, yeah. So the Krampus is this is not one of those wave battles where you have to kill the naughty brats and then Krampus comes out. He's actually here at the start, and his naughty brats are here with him at the start. But you got to sort of manage your Krampus to naughty brat ratio to try to take him out. Of course, someone's got to go use the outhouse
Shut
right
that
now.
door.
So he's our third boss now to use nearby power because it's Pumpkinhead, the Spider Queen.
Spider Queen.
Who else?
The new one in the fire swamp, the mysterious swamp.
Oh yeah. So that's the 4th one though. So Krampus is still number 3.
Krampus is the
Yeah. Right. And then if you manage to kill Krampus, he's got a unique weapon pattern,
He
right?
has a chance to drop a. What's the?
Oh, there he is.
It's a staff. Oh, there he is.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, yeah. So that's a new
Krampus.
staff pattern, right?
Chris, what is the staff that he drops? I thought I had stats on it already, or is it just a visual? I think it had stats. I'm not 100%. Chris would know. Is he here, the raccoon?
I am here. The swamp actually doesn't use the nearby power thing. It has a totally new mechanic that I'll talk about next week on my show.
Oh,
Next week. Next
next
Yeah, next
live
week.
stream.
Friday.
Next Friday. It'll be all Atos. Weren't you listening?
AAA hour.
Wow, that was quick.
And in my usual form, I will
Oh,
go
you
way
did it.
past an hour and just keep talking. So join me.
killed the Krampus.
I don't know if anyone
We
noticed.
didn't make that look too hard.
Yeah.
This is a pretty high level group.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but take
170,
pride in
Chris. Mm-hmm.
Krampus speaks in rhyme.
Like to see
He
what,
died pretty quick, so we didn't really get to see all his
like
dialogue.
to
but-
see what Chris has said his stuff too. But yeah, the Krampus is fun. He's cool. I really like the visual. Damon had a lot of fun modeling Krampus and
Yeah.
just watch his progress as
Elsewhere in the scene,
He's getting
there
more
are some of the northern barbarians and
the brats.
boars. They partnered up with the boars.
We brought you presents. Big hammer.
But I'm only a child, it said as it died.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I like
Dang.
little singers when they die. Like I don't
Oh, he's
remember which
back,
one it
he's
was,
back.
but there was one NPC that said, "I thought you were the Avatar."
The grass will kick. Oh yeah, he just
grass
he speaks in Orion,
Yeah.
right?
For every present you take, a bone I shall break.
Not very Christmassy. This
It's Krampusy,
here's
is what it
looking,
is.
He's cool.
Krampus mess. Big. Look
Yes.
how big he is.
Yeah, so he's based off the satyr, but he's got a totally custom head and other modifications.
Damon
Yeah,
loves the
chains
tongue he
and-
put on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's always got his tongue. Whenever Damon does the voice of Krampus, it's always oh. Find him again.
I'm glad I put in the gimmick that he doesn't spawn exactly at the same spot every time. It gives it another couple of seconds for this crew to fight him a little bit.
What about these guys? Do these guys have loot?
Kids.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to point out that these kids do not have creepy dolls. They will not drop
Oh
the
yeah.
creepy
Don't
doll.
try to come farm creepy dolls in this scene.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're naughty brats, not zombie children.
And since probably only a fraction of the people out there know, the creepy doll is the doll that you may see people carrying around that makes them smaller. It's quite popular because it shrinks you.
Oh yeah.
Which is cool. I'm also glad you did the potions, because we had a lot of people being Christmas elves, but they were all carrying little murder dolls around. So it's nice they have an alternative. What's in the window? With the Krampus.
Yeah, next time you need to recruit a party of noobs because these guys are slaughtering everything so fast I can barely get a shot in.
Well, I think these people were already here, weren't they?
Yeah, two of
They
them are
were
already here.
Right.
Yeah, they're pretty high level.
This used to be a little bit more temperate of an area, and you can see Travis giving it a touch of cold.
Just a touch of Krampus affected it. I think Damon he envisioned the whole scene being winterized. But it's just kind of Krampus's presence.
This was one of our what we call clone scenes. It's not fully uncloned; it's partially uncloned. Potentially, we would come back and sort of make some additional modifications. Probably in stages. That'll probably be how some scenes get uncloned from now on, in stages.
And so we cycled Pumpkinhead out.
Right.
This
he
release,
is,
and
he
then
is dormant. You can still
right.
turn in the quest if you have it. Don't worry, you can still turn in that quest.
Right. And then we brought Krampus in, and Krampus will stay in for this release, maybe next release too, until Envy Angel comes in February. So maybe Krampus will stay in for 2 releases.
Nice. Give everybody a chance to.
Yeah. Get the staff.
And then maybe we could bring him back next year.
Yeah, no, he'll come back every year. Yeah, so the idea with these bosses is they will come back every year. So just like the first one we ever did was the Arch Lapin, aka the Death Bunny.
Does he have a quest with him, or does he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, that's where you get the Orb of Destruction, aka the Holy Hand Grenade. That. Hold on a second, I'm gonna turn off something real quick. Yeah, there's a quest. I think it starts in Arteris, maybe the Arch Lapin.
Yeah, that was one that
yeah.
Scott had made. So
you can also talk to Ronan in Brittany in the castle, and he talks about Krampus too. Is that true?
Yeah, or Kinga. They'll both give you the quest, and you can. It doesn't matter which one you pick up the quest from. You can turn it into either one. You don't have to go to the same one. They're very coordinated. The 2 children who are British.
Wonder if that's true in real life. Do they work together for mischief?
Like I said before, you'll find Ronan at ground level. Once in a while, he'll run up to the throne, pay it a little bit of respect, but often he's down on the ground floor. He might actually be out in the hedge maze. And then Kinga is upstairs. If you know where the library is in Castle Brittany, then you'll find there.
Yeah.
I'll point out I blew the doors down. so you can't open and close the doors. So there's no shenanigans with people trying to lock Krampus inside a house.
So we'll have Pumpkinhead, Krampus,
Rabbit.
Envy Angel, the Arch Lapin, the Atavist, the Luminous Atavist, and
Krampus. I don't think it's
uh,
Krampus.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so that'll give
So
us
is that
5, and then Scarecrow will be the 6th one. So basically, every 2 months,
Mhm.
we'll cycle out in and out a boss.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I plan on following a similar pattern where they'll have a base of operations that'll always be around. So even when Krampus is gone, his naughty brats will still roam around here. And then I'll also have a random encounter where you can stumble into them. And of course, people in the area, the characters, the NPCs in the area, they'll give you some backstory on whichever seasonal creature is home.
The barks are great, Keith.
I have to inject here that the real Kinga and Ronan find great humor and interest in how successful the Krampus has been in recruiting their friends and young allies and turning them into zombies here that we're all fighting.
A bunch of brats.
There were a bunch of brats.
Oh, go on.
The
Nick.
person up there in the second floor.
Oh, there is. The Krampus.
Oh,
Ah, he's after us!
Get some festering poison on him so he doesn't.
what if we need to buff Krampus?
I don't know. We did it. There are 10 people on him.
Yeah.
Grouse and it will get you the stick.
Well, yeah, we got a full group and there's like 3 people not in the group.
Yeah. And they're all really high level.
Yeah,
So
they're okay.
And they're
Down goes the nasty
naughty
Krampus.
brats from grouping up.
Whatever. Yeah. F. Oh, wait, now we can kind of look at him. Oh, he's cool. Ah! Oh, wait,
Hey,
he's got
Lulu.
Lulu. Yeah, he's cool. I like the Krampus.
Anybody commenting, or they're just like killing machines?
So it saves, I guess, locally. These are not my chat setups.
No, okay.
So
So East Sanctus Forest, I didn't mention specifically before, it's near Northwood. So roughly, if you know the general map
Oh,
of
right.
Novia, it's
Where
kind
this
of like
place
north
is.
in the center.
North Central.
Which is the North Palatus region.
yeah, I think Krampus needs to be harder.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's and Chris already said he's going to make him harder.
Uh-oh. Krampus is getting buffed. How many devs?
So
does it
kill-
take to kill?
Kill him now while you can.
Yeah. Oh, we're fighting over that. It's a place to take a break.
I love our outhouses. I don't know how many people have noticed, but once in a while I will ensure that an
know.
NPC makes use of an outhouse.
Did I break my wand?
Oh, really?
In Solisburg's outskirts, the farmer, Fillmore, he will sometimes walk over to his outhouse, pull out a piece of paper, go inside, and close the door.
Yeah, he kind of runs to it.
Yeah, he does. You gotta go, you gotta go. I'm creating the complete experience. A lot of bills, my friend. Them all.
Okay, there's my one. Oh my god. I was concerned. Is Krampus resistant to cold?
Robots turned off again. So ATOS is unavailable. Oh, there's Lord British right there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
he was in there.
Yep.
British has been in here.
Yeah, I've been in here fighting too.
I discovered yesterday that if you have a summoned demon and you play instruments, it adds a reverb effect.
Oh.
Oh, does it really? I know he does. I know his dance is like a guitar.
Oh, like it's
No, the
full-on
lich
metal?
is the guitar.
Oh, the lich
I
is the
think he
guitar.
headbangs.
Oh, he
Think.
headbangs, right?
Let's find out.
Yeah, he headbangs. It's the lich that's the guitar.
Yeah.
With his
I love
axe.
that. Yeah, with his axe.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a
So
brat.
he's too busy finding.
Me candy.
All right. While we fight some more, just some reminders. Today is the last day for you guys to purchase the bundles, the Elven, Obsidian, and Shogun bundles, and those are the last bundles we have. So get them now. Those expire at midnight. Also, it's the last day to upgrade with crowns. And it is the last day of our crown sale, and it is the last day of our signed box sale, of which there are only 39 of the numbered signed boxes left. And it is the last day to get to the cross-promotional Underworld items. So, but we're doing well. We've already hit another stretch goal, and if you make any purchases today, you get all the stretch goals that we hit during the release. And so we track those stretch goals every weekend. So any purchases you make on the weekends during the release count towards those stretch goals. And we've already hit a bunch over these first 2 weekends. We've already got the Black Ice Wings, the Black Ice Building Block Set, the Haunted Snowman Mask, the Black Ice Bow and Sword, and we're working our way towards the Haunted Snow Family. And I'm excited to see what Damon does with the haunted mustache on the Snow Family and the Haunted Snowman Mask.
I like the next one on the list there. Black Ice Staff and
Yes.
sounds pretty cool.
So yeah, so we're going to take the ice weapons that we've done in the past and give them a black ice treatment. So it'll have this sort of black crystally look, but it'll still have that sort of smoky, icy effect that we've done on other ice things that we've done before. So they should end up looking very cool. Damon's going to do some cool stuff on that. We're giving out prizes, and we're about up for our next set of prizes. And how many ways do you guys think that people can get prizes?
5.
2.
2. 2 is the correct answer. And those 2 ways are: 1, you can make a purchase, which helps us get to stretch goals and helps you by getting you all of these awesome stretch goals. But you don't have to make a purchase. No purchase required, because that is the law. And you can just go inside the game and go inside of our chat and type the phrase "It's cold outside," with or without an apostrophe. Doesn't matter. But you can save yourself 1 keystroke and type it without an apostrophe.
Save precious moments.
Save precious time.
You could be
And do
fighting
that.
Krampus.
Somebody's yelling at me in all caps, dance like a fool.
And next up, we are going to have our lava fishing contest
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
in Oracle Colossus.
So you get there early to get through the puzzle.
Yeah, so
You're by the lava when it starts.
the fishing contest will start at 4 o'clock
No, I gotta
and
get ready
end
for
at
that.
4:45. And we're going to be checking time. So if you're already fishing there and you've caught a fish and you try and turn it in, we're going to be checking the times.
It's 3:59. We should head over there.
Okay,
I'll go
so
get
we're going to
Sarah.
let Travis go because he's going to also be in the fishing scene. Seraphina is going to come in. We're going to do like last time. We're going to sports announce the whole thing. It'll be very exciting. And we're going to talk about how lava fishing works. So thank you guys for showing off the Krampus. If one of you can wheel out the dead robot on your way out.
I'll also mention
Poor,
lava
sad,
fishing.
dead robot.
There's other places for lava fishing too, by the way. Sunless Barrens.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Anywhere there's deep lava, like Spectral Lines now has lava fishing in the. There's like a big reservoir of lava. Tons of places.
Sweet.
Come on, robot.
Poor robot.
Room in the pile.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. We're gonna have to have it looked at.
I blame the raccoons. Everyone knows.
I don't ever have any problems with it. I don't know what his problem is.
Everyone knows that the mortal enemy of robots are raccoons. And here,
Oh, it's hot in here.
it is hot.
I mean, it's cold outside.
Oh, yeah.
I brought cookies for
What?
Santa.
Cookies.
Hey!
All right.
No milk. No milk.
No milk.
No, Bill, you have to break out the whiskey then.
No milk for Santa.
It's called Livestream juice, Lord British.
Live stream juice. All right. All right. Well, Serafina. But wait, who are you today that so we can tell people who to turn? Oh, here. You can,
Did somebody close the client?
yeah. I don't know why Travis did that.
Is that okay?
There you
You did it out of habit.
All right. So who are you today so people know who to turn their prizes in?
I am Frostafina. I have it here.
No, you're going to go over there.
All right. F-O. No, that's wrong.
F-O. You,
Not F-O.
that's Forstofina.
Frostafina. Frostafina. You'll see me in Oracle Colossus.
All right. Everyone start fishing as of 1 minute ago. So,
I gotta get over there.
all right.
Do it,
And
do it.
I'm going to announce 4 o'clock prizes, and then I'm going to go over rules and stuff. So, Wharfgar LLTS. Oh, Syndicate. Ice Building Blocks, 110 pack. Extra Moon. Being extra. Being all extra.
That moon is extra.
So extra. 2018 Yule Tree. Kinetic Bed. Snowman Mask with mustache, modeled after my lovely facial hair.
No, mine.
Oh, yeah. All right, Griffon, 2018 Snow Family. Groundskeeper Willie, nice. Replenishing, replenishing fireworks mega set. Dark Tidings Winter Recurring Mega Set, and Rataba 2018 Winter Rares Mega Set. All right, congratulations, winners. All right,
Congrats
so
with us.
here we go, lava fishing contest. So the winner, here's how we're doing it. It's same rules as last time. Winners are length. So longest fish wins. So you have to catch a trophy fish, and then you're going to give it to Frostafina, and then we're gonna, and the longest fish wins. It's as simple as that. And so you have until 4:45. Now, if you catch one and you think it's a suitable winner, go ahead and you can go ahead and give it to her whenever you want. That's how it worked last time. Mia Sway, she caught like that tiger shark like within like 15-20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
So
get lucky
yeah.
or get skillful.
Yeah.
All right, where am I going? I'm just gonna follow the crowd.
Well, you
I
can't
just
just follow
flew it
down
over.
there unless the
I
force
was
field is
because you
down.
have to do the puzzle.
Well, let's do the puzzle. Okay.
Yeah, don't do the puzzle. All right.
We cheating.
And so as I was talking about earlier, yeah, there you go. So the thing we introduced in,
I'm not in God mode.
yeah, you definitely need to be in God mode because you'll die.
I'm gonna die.
So the thing we introduced in Release 61 is 2 things. Actually a bunch of stuff. So we introduced lava fishing. We also introduced fishing skills. And so you don't actually need the lava fishing skill to go fishing in lava. It just improves your chances to fish in lava. But what you do need to go fishing in lava is you need 2 things. You need a special fishing rod, and you can either use the lava fishing rod, which you can get from any fishing merchant, or you can use the fishing rod of prosperity, and that comes with the bundles that are expiring today. That also came with pledges. Did I get them right this time?
Elven, Shogun, Obsidian.
I did it right this time. Me smart. So you have to use one of those two fishing rods, but you also need to use a gem lure, and you craft that lure, and you can get that recipe from any alchemy merchant, and that is made out of gem shards. And as part of that, and this has been requested for a while because we have several recipes that use gem shards, and players for a while have been asking for a way to make shards out of whole gems. And so we actually made a recipe and put it in this release, and I forgot to list it in the release notes, sorry, is a way to make shards out of a whole gem. And so you actually take explosive potions and a whole gem, and then you can make gem shards out of that. So that's a cool new addition that Beezus made for you guys that makes it a lot easier to get gem shards, because otherwise you have to...
And people have been asking me what the difference between a gemmed and heavy gemmed lure is.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Okay.
Do you know the answer?
That's a great question.
That's a great question. Stalling for time to come up with the answer.
Beezus isn't here,
Oh,
so no.
like we get.
So that's why we're not taking questions on this.
Yeah. Look, all I know is how to.
So
measure.
I'm gonna say a bunch of stuff, and we're not gonna take questions.
We might take questions we can answer.
All right.
All right.
I dig it.
All right. So, and so with the fishing skills, there's a fishing skill for every liquid type, and again, they're not required. Oh, there. So that's the lava fishing rod that Cardall has right there. So you can check it out.
Nice.
And that's the one that's required to go fishing. If you're fishing, it's not required, but well, no, it is required that if to go fishing lava, you can't use a regular fishing rod. And most people, it looks like, are using the lava fishing rod. It's interesting that people aren't using the rod of prosperity.
Huh.
Huh.
Does
I wonder if they
know?
don't. I wonder if they know that they can use the rod of prosperity. So the other thing is the theme we chose for the lava fish, which is part of what we added with lava fishing, is that they're lava fish, and the theme we chose for lava fish was prehistoric. So the idea was, what would be cool lava fish? We were like, oh, let's use dinosaurs. So all the lava fish you guys catch are the dinosaurs. Oh, by the way, there are monsters in here. So while you guys are fishing, you're going to have to fight monsters.
Kill them!
So that makes this contest slightly more interesting than the one we did in the fishing expedition.
I'm surprised there aren't people like teaming up where they have somebody kind of as backup to fight the monsters while they continue fishing. Come on, guys, teamwork! Any over here? Anybody caught a fish they want to hand in yet?
Oh, can we summon people?
Yes.
Yes. If you whisper Frostafina.
I'll put it in whisper.
Yeah, whisper Frostafina and she'll summon people. Or Catnip Games.
Atos.
Oh, ask Atos.
Ooh, I got some whispers. Summon.
And we're gonna put Frostafina in a central location. She's gonna stay there so people can bring her stuff.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just like enjoying the lava. It's very pleasing.
Um,
Come on in, the lava's fine. Look, I can't die because I'm a god.
where can we go? Probably not out in the middle here where people.
Should I go to the Oracle?
No, because people have to go like into the lava to get there.
Okay.
So maybe back on the shore,
Okay.
like where you first came in.
I'm totally gonna swim in the lava. Sorry, everybody.
It's the other direction.
I'm not joining any parties.
Other way.
Other way?
Yeah. Because then you're near the entrance. Like, yeah, back over there by those ruins.
On fire!
I got a few things, but none of them are very interesting yet.
All right. All right, again, right here is great.
Okay.
All right. So, Proserpina is going to hang out right here. All right. So, again, if you're stuck behind the puzzle, just whisper Proserpina or Atos, and they will summon you to the lava river.
Hold on. Okay. Looks like Cleo is giving me a large Mosasaurus. Did we just make that word up?
No, that's a real thing. Mosasaurus.
Okay. I have a bag for contenders.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, a Mosasaurus is so cool. Those are giant, like Loch Ness monster looking front and rear flippered, long neck, long tailed, cool guys.
Cool
And they're
guys.
huge. They make one of the best. Those actually make some of the best decos in the whole game. That's gonna be really hard to beat.
Okay, so I can see the length. We have 7.2.
7.2. Okay, so the length to beat right now is a 7.2 Mosasaurus. Did you verify the time?
I'm verifying the time. Wait, it's okay. I can decipher it. Yes, it was caught at 4:09.
All right.
So it's in the time frame.
All right, so Cleo is in the lead with a 7.2 large Mosasaurus. Congratulations, Cleo.
Woo!
So now that just means that Cleo is in first place. We still have other prizes.
Darkstar ate all the cookies.
Well, I
For
thought these
Santa.
Wait,
There were cookies for Santa.
I thought I was Santa.
I don't think so.
No,
It's all right. We all get cold this year, so.
I misunderstood the game.
Who's getting summoned? That's all right. We have more.
I don't know how this game works.
I think we have more. You leave cookies out for Santa, or else Santa will come into your parents' room and murder your parents.
Oh!
Yes.
Well, good thing my parents are already dead.
It's a
Dark Wind
Dark
Wind there.
Oh.
Dark Wind.
Oh yeah. By the way, you can catch reagents too. I just got myself some sulfurous ash from fishing in the lava.
Language. Sulfurish.
Yeah. So the prizes. Oh, we didn't even talk about all the prizes. So runners up, of which there'll be 2, will get longboat water decorations. Third prize will get ornate post and rope water fence set.
Post and rope.
Second prize will get a Shogun Lighthouse Village water home. Awesome. And first prize will get a Player-owned town village water lot property deed.
Those are some great prizes.
Great prizes. So catch some lava fish, people.
When are we going to have water homes we can put on lava?
That is a great question. I mean,
That sounds like
I have a feeling
that sounds like a great episode 2 idea.
I think they would catch fire though, wouldn't they?
No.
Not if made out of obsidian.
Right.
Right. Your cooling bills might be pretty high though.
Likely.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do some more people asking to come in. No one's handing in any lava fish. So far, Cleo is in first place and only place. Are we only allowing 1 entry per person?
Yes.
Okay.
Only 1 entry per person. Someone's reindeer.
Engineer's reindeer came in before.
I bet that reindeer is really hot next to that lava with all that fur. That's pretty cruel of you, engineer, to bring your reindeer here. Should we report engineer to animal cruelty?
Yes. No reindeer were harmed.
And engineer's in full fur too. I bet you're pretty hot there. You're dressed in winter stuff too.
I'm in my frost, my ice gown. Oh no! Oh no! His reindeer died.
Oh, heat exhaustion.
Who will guide Santa's sleigh tonight?
Oh no! It's so sad. Oh God.
I could.
Oh, there's a summon.
Oh, summon. Summoning. So, what other scenes have lava fishing?
Sanya was just talking about that right before he left.
Oh, damn.
And I don't remember what those were.
Many scenes. Also, there are other scenes.
Here, I'll get them on Slack.
To Oracle Colossus that have lava fishing. 74 people. Somebody get this ghost off of me, please. I'm gonna go in GM Ghost, so it's gonna forget about me and go to somebody else.
Sunless Barrens, Spectral Mines. You can lava fish in those.
Bye. Oh yeah, Sunless Barrens. Lava. That scene is very yellow.
Oh, it's all the sulfur.
Ah.
That's why it is yellow.
And it smells like farts. This ghost is on my butt.
Kill it.
I have nothing to kill it with other than my dev commands. Maybe I could punch it.
If you right click on it, you should be able to kill selected.
I could, but I want somebody else to kill it for me.
Okay.
Or I could just do this. And now it's dead. That's how I kill things in this game, which not recommended. All right, do we know how many people are in
Christoph, did you summon him?
Yeah, I just summoned him.
All right, cool.
Any fish? Any fish to give? Get new friends. That's good.
Any other interesting catches yet, or still just the one Mesosaurus?
Just the one, and we have about 25 minutes till the end of the contest. You have until 4:45.
Okay, we got time. There's still time. I keep catching a whole bunch of Anomalocaris.
What's that?
An Anomalocaris.
An Anomalocaris? Is it a dinosaur?
Yep.
A prehistoric?
Yep.
Prehistoric, absolutely.
Man, I just sound so dumb right there. Is it like a bird or something? All right, I'm gonna go up and down.
But none of mine are special. I've been doing a lot of fishing, lava fishing. In fact, I've done more lava fishing than regular fishing. And I have 49 of those suckers now.
Yeah. Well, wow. So one of the things about lava fish versus the other fish types is, turns out there are a lot more fish models for regular fish than prehistoric fish.
Yeah.
Who would have imagined that?
What a surprise.
So we have a lot more of the regular fish than we do of the lava fish. So
well, the fact that we have lava fish at all is pretty astounding. The fact that any creatures have evolved to live in this lava, man, that's just astounding.
So there are 75 people fishing right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
a bigger turnout than we. So we were thinking that this was going to be since lava fishing is such a high-end thing that we wouldn't have that many people. But so thank you everyone for the large turnout.
I think with all the people in here, they've been keeping the monsters at bay. I think people are just like fishing until they get the biggest thing they can get. Last time we had a lot more people handing in
Yeah.
fish. Oops, I'm in your lure.
I
Sorry.
got an ammonite.
Now remember, you don't have to beat 7.2. That's just the winner, overall winner. You can turn in something that's smaller than 7.2. Because we have,
Like my ammonites, I'm up to a 1.1 meter ammonite. I think that's my biggest.
well, that would count. That would get you, right now, that would get second prize if someone turned in something that size.
Ooh, we got another contender.
No, to be clear, what I said was 7.2 to be the winner of the contest, not to win a prize.
Okay, looks like Grumpy Weenie caught a ammonite that is length 1. So right now that is second place. So
Ammonite 1. Okay.
Ooh, somebody better beat that though, because I can beat that. So I know I'm officially not qualified to compete, but still.
All right. So all you have to beat to get a prize at this point. Any prize is an ammonite of a length of 1.
even if it's less than that, you can still get a prize.
True.
We have Cleo in first.
Yeah, it's still wide open, people. Like, we've only had 2 entries. And we have
We got another one coming in
5 prizes to give away.
from
Alpha fish sticks, I would turn it in. Even 0.9 is currently a winner.
from Anse. We have a 1.1 ammonite. Right now that is second place.
Who is that?
ANSE.
ANSE.
Yes.
It's a 1.1.
1.1.
Okay.
This
All right.
This contest is a little bit more challenging, I can tell.
Yeah, oh no, it is. Well, there's less variety of fish than the saltwater, and this is a lot harder. Lava fishing is super hard. Lava fishing is the hardest fishing there is. So you have to level up all of your other fishing skills to a minimum level before you can even unlock lava fishing skill. And then you have to level up your lava fishing skill. Plus, yeah, you could turn in more than one fish. We're only going to count one.
We'll
So you
count your
can't-
biggest one.
We'll count your biggest one. So if you catch something bigger than the one you first turned in, you can keep fishing. And we'll just replace the smaller one.
I have one pecked. I don't need that. No, okay, sit on the black thing, not there. Sit on the black thing. Just out of the way.
I only have the giant treasure thing.
All right. So we have our first, second, and third so far. Remember, we have 2 runners up, right?
2 runners up. So we have
Runners
5 winners.
Hemswald Jenis says he is going to turn one into me. Come find me. I am on the north side. Synergy Blaze is handing one in. Let's see. Oh.
Ooh, a Dunkleosaurus. Oh,
yes.
A Dunkleosaurus.
Let's see.
Dunkleosteus, sorry. We're mangling the pronunciation of that.
If there are any paleontologists listening, we apologize. All right. Hold on, Hemswell, 1 second. Move you out of the way. 4.6.
Ooh.
Caught by Synergy Blaze.
Oh, that's a great one.
This time, Hemswall has one for me, another 1.1. That is now tied for third. Right now we have in first place Cleo with 7.2, Synergy Blaze with 4.6, Ansay and Hemswall Genis with 1.1 in third, and then our first runner-up so far is Grumpy Weenie with 1. Getting more people asking to be summoned into. Oh, another trade. Another trade.
All right, it's heating
1.1.
up, people. Multiple.
Right now we have 3 ties for third. Kron Kaelden just gave me an Ammonite at 1.1. Gonna make sure everything's square. Very good. All right. In order to place in the top 3, now you need to beat 1.1. And I'm getting another one from Galus Trajan. Another 1.1. Come on, guys. Let's do better. No more 1.1s. Let's beat that. We gotta beat it.
That means that Grumpy Weenie is out.
He is now a runner-up.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, no, because we'll just.
We have.
Because a 1 is smaller than a 1.1.
Well, we have a 7.2, a 4.6, and then a bunch of 1.1s for third. And then Grumpy Weenie would be the first runner-up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess we'll do it like that.
Oh, we got an Anomalocaris from Danash Cassiel. Let's see. This one is... Where's the length?
Oh no, that's just a common. So that has no length. So that doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
You have to. So to clarify, you have to turn in a fish that has an actual length to it, a trophy fish. So a common fish like an Ammonoclaris doesn't count. So it has to be an Ammonite, a Dunklosaurus, or a large Mosasaurus. Or a Mosasaurus. It has to be a Mosasaurus, Dunklosaurus, or an Ammonite.
Oh, I don't even see who caught it. If you want it back, I can trade it back with you. Here.
Who was the last Ammonite that gave us the 1.1?
Did you get Hemswall?
Yeah.
Galus?
Galus.
Galus Trajan. Twilight Tempest is giving me a large Ammonite. 1.2! We have a new third place.
Who is that?
This is from... hold on. This is from Twilight Tempest. We got our new third place. Cleo is still holding.
So that means actually all the 1.1s are the runners up.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So that does. Sorry, Grumpy. That means you're out with your Ammonite of 1 length.
Grumpy Weenie, if you want to come back to me and I can trade it back if you want to keep the fish.
All right, we've got 15 minutes left in the contest. Well, 16 technically. 4:45, the contest ends. That's when you have to turn. That is the last chance to turn in your fish.
Oh, we opened a tray and then closed it.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
Here, lava fishy, 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 fishy.
It would probably have been a good idea for us to research the pronunciation of these fish before we got on the live stream.
We should have had like a professional paleontologist come on. All right, Grumpy, here is your...
Oh, I haven't updated the total. 54. Already at 54.
Where's Cooks? We need him.
We are on our way to the Haunted Snow Family. That's
Dark Winter.
That's like my actual family.
Because they live in a cold place and they
Yes.
are haunted.
They're haunted by the ghost of Christmas past. All right,
All right.
I'm waiting.
Dark Winter.
This is like golf.
Oh,
Like
prizes, more prizes.
Prizening.
Dark Winter, prizes. Ice building blocks. Pack. Diana Mule. Actually, I think that's Mull. That Mull? Mull?
I don't know.
Mulle. It's
Mule.
Mulle.
Mule.
Diana Mulle. 2018 Yule Tree Monkey Smack. 2018 Snowman Mask with Mustache. Vespers, modeled after Serafina and I's mustaches.
Oh, sorry, real quick. If you are in Oracle Colossus, stop touching the puzzle. List Rostov is trying to keep it open so people can come lava fish.
Stop touching the puzzle!
Not touching the puzzle!
No touch!
And I yelled it in zone chat too, so sorry for yelling. Not!
Bad touch.
Bad touch puzzle.
2018 Snow Family Terrestria Aquatica. Replenishing Fireworks Mega Set Luna Moon. Winter Recurring Mega Set Saron Shadow Shark. Oh my god.
Nice.
So you made this name specifically so it would be hard to pronounce. Shark.
I like the next person's name.
And 2018 Winter Rares Mega Set Yogurt Strawberry.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Delicious and nutritious.
Tasty.
Congratulations, winners. I think we have one or maybe two more prize drawings. Can't remember. But we...
One more.
No, one more.
Only
we have
one more.
One more prize drawing. And how many ways can people win prizes? 2. That's right. So...
2.
One way you can win a prize is by making a purchase. And by making a purchase, you help us get to our stretch goals.
Yay!
And that helps you because you get all sorts of amazing stuff. And the theme of all the stuff you're going to get is Dark Winter.
Dark Winter.
Dark Winter. Because of the Krampus. And so it's all winter stuff that's dark. Like black ice wings.
Krampusnacht.
Ice wings made of black ice.
It's slippery.
It's black. And it's dark. You can't see it. And you slip on it. Black ice building block set. So you can build things in your house, in your pot that no one can see. Because it's slippery and black. Haunted snowman mask. Black ice bow and sword. And we're almost there. Haunted Snow Family. I bet we're going to get there because our sale this weekend and stretch goal tracking is going to happen all weekend, not just on Friday.
What?
All weekend. Whole weekend.
And don't forget, bundles expire tonight.
Today, tonight, midnight, last day to get the bundles.
Yeah, what amount of the bundles are expiring? All of them?
These are the last bundles.
That means all of them.
So, Elven Shogun Obsidian going away. But the sale's going on all weekend. But today is the last day. Oh, somebody just died.
No!
Sid. Oh no, Sid.
Can I resurrect them? I'll do it. Resurrect.
All right. And if we get past the Haunted Snow Family, which I know we're going to hit this weekend, then it's on to the Black Ice Staff and Wand. Don't let it slip out of your hands, though, because it's black ice. And the Haunted Yule Tree set.
No, oh, I did!
Good work.
Welcome.
Good work, Frostafina. And then the Icy Dungeon Room with Fishing Spot. And the dark leather fur.
We're going to ammonite of length 2.
Whoa, an ammonite of 2. I haven't ever seen one of those. Wow. Too bad you can't participate in the contest as
Yeah.
an employee.
Lord British.
Yeah, I know.
Sir?
I want to put a low bar down below people where they go, if they can't beat 2, then, you know.
Just a reminder, the length to beat to place as a runner-up is 1.1. So if you have a fish that is longer than 1.1, you will place. And our first place right now is 7.2, caught by Cleo. Our second place is a 4.6, caught by Synergy Blaze. Our third place, caught by Twilight Tempest, is a 1.2. And our runner-up place, caught by a bunch of people, is 1.1. Actually, the place to beat is 1.2. So get something longer than 1.2. What is list? Could you now tell people to whisper me or you for a summon beyond the puzzle? The puzzle is broken. You've broken the puzzle.
Good job, everybody. You broke the puzzle.
If you are trying to get into the lava fishing contest, please whisper Frostafina. Just going to move Richard. That's my name up there. Look for Frostafina. Summon, whisper me.
9 minutes. You can move him over to the other corner.
I was like trying to, I thought this was like the game client.
You can move him to the other corner so people can see your name. There you go.
There we go.
All right. 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Oh, what are the prizes? Oh, let me repeat the prizes. First place gets a player-owned town village water lot property deed. Second prize, Shogun Lighthouse Village Water Home. Third prize, ornate post and rope water fence set. And runners-up will all get a longboat water decoration.
Water themed. All right, some last-minute entries are coming in. People coming in to fish. How many people do we have in the scene now? Do we know?
I can find out.
Let's find out.
It looks to me to be 276.
No. Everybody come to the scene. Oops. I clicked the wrong person. Sorry, Luca. Sorry. I just summoned somebody who shouldn't have been summoned. That's okay. I think you can reject my summons and make new friends.
You can still turn in 1.1s and you'll qualify as a runner-up. Everyone who turns in a 1.1 currently would qualify as a runner-up.
Oh, someone's playing an instrument. Somewhere. Somewhere. Someone's tiny. Okay, we have another Ammonite of 1.1 from Cardalvanyan. And I will be returning these to people after the break, so you can turn them into trophies and stuff like that if you want. But it's going to be when we come back on January 2nd, so yeah.
So far, Cleo, early and big lead with the Mosasaurus, 7.2.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. Followed by Synergy Blade with the Dunkleosteus.
I have a Mosasaur story. There are dinosaur fossil parks that you can go to, probably all over the country. There happens to be one here in New Jersey. And they actually let you go out there with a shovel. And I took the kids out there and you shovel dirt and put it through a sifter and get little fossil bones out. And I got the vertebrae bone of a mesosaur. You should all go do that. It's so cool.
All right, we're getting a bunch of ammonites at 1.1. I got one from Catherine Rose and one from Vladimir Begemot. And One from Scarface.
It'll be really sad if we get like a 1.3 ammonite
Oh,
and then womp womp.
wah wah. Sorry, but come on. If you have a 1.3, hand it in, and you will be in.
And you will knock all
Third,
the 1.1s out. Bam, bam.
Wah wah. 1.1.
That would make me very sad.
Just saw an error pop up. It's fine.
Nothing's wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine.
All right, 5 minutes. 5-minute countdown. And then everyone needs to turn in their best fish.
Another 1.1 from Shimizu.
90 people fishing.
That's a lot of people fishing.
Now remember, you have until 4:45 to fish. So if you want to keep fishing to try to catch something bigger than.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Dunkley out of this.
Ooh.
The heavy hitter of Shroud of the Avatar Fishing, Mia Sway, who last time crushed the competition with, oh man, how big was that? 11?
No, it was 11.
Yeah, it was like
ridiculous.
11 something. Just came in with a 4.5.
Oh.
Dunkley Stacey.
So that's now the third place.
So now we have a third place.
So technically, that puts the 1.2 ammonite as a runner-up, right?
Right.
And so,
How many runners-up do we have?
well, 2. So I guess the 1.1s would still tie for the second runner-up.
Sure.
Sure.
What's the prize?
Yeah, it's a longboat. Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
For
Everybody
now.
wins.
For now, yeah. Unless something bigger comes up.
We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to catch
3
the big
minutes.
one. Who's handing one in? Candace. Ammonite 1.1.
I stopped writing the 1.1s down.
If you
It's
have
actually a lot of fun. I'm feeling the pressure myself, even though I'm not even really in the competition. I'm feeling the pressure.
You're all swept up in it. If you have a 1.3, you will knock all of these 1.1s out of the running and become one of the runner-ups.
Or anything bigger than a 1.1.
Anything
honestly.
bigger than a 1.1. If you have a 1.2, you'll knock them all out and create some new enemies in the process. But it's all friendly competition. It's only a game. Or is it? Is it? All right, we have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Have new friends to add. I'm probably not going to summon any more people because I think this is kind of the end.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Come on, I see
All
people
right.
still fishing. You have until 4:45 on the dot to catch something.
And the catch time is embedded in the fish, so no cheating.
Yes, so we can see.
Otherwise, I would turn in some of mine from the other day.
You would
All right.
cheat?
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't.
Look, British.
That would be unvirtuous. I wouldn't do that.
Not on December 21st, 4 days before Christmas.
You're going to be put in the sack and beaten with a birch branch by the Krampus.
For the Krampus.
All right, we got another trade
Dark Winter.
from Scoffer Kata. Ammonite 1.1. 1.1.
There's going to be a lot of people with longboat water deck coast.
Oh, the long boat. I think it's a long bow.
No.
Come on, somebody turn in something longer.
Come on. Yeah, Lisa. 1.1.
Oh, it's so nerve wracking every time. All the people with
Like-
1.1s are like,
All right. Oh, it is 4:45.
oh my gosh, that's it.
So-
Okay.
No more. Put your poles down.
All right. Fishing stops.
Fishing stops. You can still trade me some fish, but I'm going to be checking the timestamp
Yeah.
very carefully.
Turn in your fish.
Ian Barry.
One fish could make a lot of 1.1 Ammonite people very sad.
Okay.
It's the fish that counts. 1.1.
We have a lot of 1.1 Ammonites. So a lot of people right now, so far, a lot of people are going to get some longboat water decos.
So, Frostafina, where are you so people can turn in their...
I am on the south side on the west shore.
She's on the shore of the lava river on the side where you came in, like if you came in from the entrance.
All right.
Currently with a crowd of people around her.
I got a ton of people around me.
All right, yep, there, I see you across the way.
I am checking the timestamps on these people. All right. Look at all these winners. My list.
A lot.
Checking it twice. Don't forget to check it twice.
The waterways are going to be clogged with longboats. Congratulations.
It's gonna be like Florida. Just like a dock.
Yeah.
A bunch of boats lined up. All right, let's check that timestamp. That one's good.
All right.
How many people do I have around me? I can't even tell. Hold on. Okay. No one's beat the 1.1s yet.
Oh, no? We don't want to make people sad. Or do we?
Or do
Dark winter.
Dark Winter. Oh, we got a sharp-toothed catfish at 1.5.
No,
Nope.
sharp-toothed catfish is not a lava fish.
You hands
Oh.
off.
See, South Pettit Swamp, it even says where it was caught.
I swear I caught this in lava.
Nice try.
Nice try, cheater. Could have fooled me.
Almost did.
Almost did. All right, this one's caught in the right place, but still 1.1. What's happening?
Oh, wait. The robot is working for the moment. All right.
Robot, did you bring?
Athos returns.
Okay, so far no one's. Only
Okay.
one person's tried to cheat.
All right. So far, while Serafina trades this, so far, and we'll do a final accounting.
Be quiet.
All right. So far we have Cleo, who is first place with a 7.2 Mosasaurus. In second place with the Dunkleosteus at 4.6 Synergy Blaze. Third place with another Dunkleosteus at 4.5 is Mia Sway, who won our other fishing contest. And then first runner-up is Twilight Tempest. And then we have a ton of other runners-up at 1.1 Ammonites.
All right, got a few more coming in. It looks like.
So congratulations, all the winners so far.
Got like 27 people getting prizes.
Wow, that is unexpected. We did not expect that.
Come on, we need somebody with a 1.2 or a 1.3 or more, of course. Hand one in. Kick all these people out. Make some enemies.
And make Sarah very happy so she won't have to deliver that many prizes.
So I don't have to sit here and like write down all your names. All right, is that it?
Is that everybody? Did everyone turn in their fish?
I'm gonna last chance to hand in fishies. Last chance.
All right. All right.
I think that's it. We can announce.
All right. So the winner of our first lava fishing contest is Cleo with a 7.2
Cleo!
Congratulations. Fantastic work, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our first lava fishing contest. And thank you, Frostafina, for judgment and co-hosting for our first lava fishing contest. And this is our second fishing contest ever. And great work, everyone, and great job, community, in making it out to the lava river here in Oracle Colossus, despite the hazards of puzzles, ghosts, imps, demons, and
Lava.
other things. And
Elementals
and lava.
I don't want to live in this world anymore.
And dark winter.
Dark winter.
I enjoy the irony that we put out a lava fishing update in winter.
I'll stay warm.
So it's the opposite of winter, you know, the snow and stuff. So, all right. Well, thank you very much, Serafina.
Thank you.
I will release you from the heat of this room and the lava.
Huzzah!
Happy holidays, everybody! Stay safe. Play the game. Bye-bye.
All right.
There's a chair in the way.
Here. There you go. We'll see how long the robot lasts with the mortal enemy of raccoons that you have. Because everyone knows that robots and raccoons are mortal enemies.
I think the main moral of the story is don't push the robot manually.
Well, when the robot is in the way and doesn't move, what else are you going to do?
We'll get you. Let's see if that does it.
Kill it, apparently.
You mentioned pirates earlier, so Maxine came home and wanted to show off her pirate outfit.
Oh, I see.
Nice. Maxine and Ronan can hang out. Superman and Pirate Woman.
So, Star, it is 4:52, which means we will get to almost no questions. I do want to point out the users. I will make that up to them by next week, starting on this list of questions and picking up from there.
It would be great in our last few minutes if you could do a little explanation of exactly how the Obsidian item of unlearning works.
Absolutely. So this is something that's been requested because people felt like they had gone down the wrong path in terms of what they want to do, or maybe something wasn't as powerful, or they came up with new stuff that they came up with later. And we wanted to have a way to let players quickly unlearn all that stuff and reclaim all that experience. It's kind of like in other games, it's they would call it like a respec, where you get to start over, and but you don't lose your experience. So what this does is it takes, when you use it, it'll be on your skill tree. If you have a book, the skill tree in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little gear icon. If you click on that, it'll give you the options, and you can either reset one single school, like you can reset all blades or bludgeon or whatever, or you can, or you can reset all skills in adventuring. Or you can redo or reset all skills in crafting. And again, you do not lose any experience. All this does is return the experience that's been applied to the skills to your pool. And so the great news about this is if you want to learn, like, switch trees with a bunch of experience in your pool, like every time you swing your sword, every time you do anything, you're going to be leveling up like mad. So it's actually kind of fun to do that every now and then go relearn up all that stuff. There's some skills that are kind of hard to get up that aren't quite as fun as others, but Anyways, I've already had a lot of people telling me they're having a blast with it. So
Cool. And then another thing that I'm gonna answer one because we were just doing all this fishing stuff that I was gonna. Rufus Disparity made a suggestion: could we add relative length by species in addition to absolute lengths to trophy fish stats? So, i.e., the average length of a king salmon is 2, and you catch 2.5. Add 1.25 to the stats to show that it's 25% larger than the average king salmon. So right now there's no relative. So basically, he's asking for relative information to the length, because there's no. So I guess what he's pointing out is like right now, you don't know necessarily that the fish you caught is longer than normal length. But we do have a modifier on them that says large, but you don't get an exact like. Maybe we should just add a book that has that versus add that. I mean, there's already a lot of information in the tooltips as it is. I hate to complicate that further, but it's an interesting point of trying to socialize that information about what the average length is versus the exceptional length. Scooby-Doo, one question from Twitch. Scooby-Doo, can we get some info on how to upgrade lots to water lots? Yes, there is if you go to our website and you go to the service section, so like if you go to game services, there's actually a voucher you can buy which allows you to upgrade. It's called a water lot conversion voucher that allows you to convert your lot to a water lot. That was a question from Scooby-Doo. So there you go. All right. We only have 3 minutes left. We made a ton of progress and we got to show you guys a bunch of cool stuff today. If you haven't tried out Release 61, you should definitely log in. It's an awesome release. As you saw, we have lava fishing. I mean, how crazy is that? Fishing in molten rock. We've got fishing skills. We've got recipes for the rare fish. We've got a new recipe that allows you to break up gems into gem shards. That's useful in all sorts of places, not just for crafting the gem lures that you need for lava fishing. We've made a huge effort, again, a big shout out to Atos and Serafina and Chaos, but especially Atos for a big effort to get our shipping phase 2 off the ground. Some of you have already started to get your boxes. A bunch of you should get those literally in the next few days. The hope was to get as many as we could for Christmas, or at least by New Year's. So those should be arriving very, very soon. A bunch of quality of life improvements, including the ability to use a new type of teleport scroll that allows you to go to any scene in the game, not just friends and your lot or town crier. It's literally every single scene in the game. The respec that Chris was just going over, gold crown conversion, and then my favorite, Krampus. And his
Krampus is so cool.
It is. We are going to make him tougher, though.
Yes, I will be taking a pass on him next week. I may add some additional secret spice to him, so get ready. If you've been fighting him up,
kill him while you can. In other words,
you will improve. Also, I saw some people talking about the fishing grotto. If people want to send me a whisper in game, I'll summon them to my dungeon and I'll put down the fishing grotto so they can see it in person if they want to. So all you have to do is whisper to Atos. And you can come join me and see what the fishing grotto looks like.
And that's going to be going delivered to people who got that stretch goal reward in Release 62. And other things that were in Release 62 were the rework of Mysterious Swamp, which Chris is going to show off in next week's live stream. A new bow, the Ornate Vile bow, the jeweled party dress, which I loved seeing at the dance party. And by the way, that dress was inspired at our release party in March, my wife wore a dress to the party, and a bunch of our community members saw her wearing that dress, and they kept telling me and that I had to put that dress in the game, that we didn't have enough nice dresses for the ladies. And so, and my wife said it's been since March since they told us that, and I hadn't done it. So I made sure that happened before the end of the year. So there's a nice new jeweled party dress. And so you can thank the community members that went to our release party in March for that dress coming into the game. And party hats, the fancy party hats, all in time for all the amazing community events that are happening, some of which are happening right now and tonight. So there's one happening literally right now at the Blue Rose Isle. There's the Yule Day dance. There's Archangel's Christmas and Gift Giving. That's happening at 6. There's the 3rd annual holiday party for all. That's at 8. And then there's a bunch that are other ones that are happening all month. The daily Yule Market at Drakensel, Grinch's December Paku Fishing Adventure, which is using the new rotating pot fishing bonus. The Novia Market R60 Grandmaster Bundle. The Novia Market 1st annual Yuletide giveaway, and then the New Year's Eve party, the 4th annual New Year's Eve party at Jade Dragons is given away. And that's just this release. And then we have all the stuff that's happening in Q1, which is the backslot items enchantment, baby dragons, Grandmaster only effects, pronged polearm weapons, Envy Angel, Summons Balance. It's going to be all sorts of amazing stuff. And then 2019, which is going to culminate in the episode 2. It's going to also include crafting specializations, all sorts of amazing stuff. So we can't wait to show you what's in store for 2019. And thank you, community, for being so amazing and supportive and being on this journey with us. You guys are incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And seconding what Star said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we also have tons of surprises coming for you in the new year. So looking forward to it. And also, I'll repeat one more time, if you want a summon to see the fishing grotto that was last stretch goal reward, just give Atos a whisper in game.
And as one of the people who did that, and I'm in that grotto right now, I would like to add my thanks and just note that a lot of this week, the last 4 or 5 days this week, I've been in the game a lot, playing and adventuring. Did a lot of fishing with various groups. Went on a variety of expeditions to fight things with various groups. I've had a lot of fun, and I think this grotto is a great example of some of the great opportunities for creativity that you guys are going to have to assemble dungeons with these great things in it. Add decos. There was a chair. I guess it wasn't in here. It was in List Rostov's version of this, but even, you guys getting a little chance to customize up your dungeons and things, I'm just looking really forward to it. I think you guys are going to create amazing content that I can't wait to play myself. So thank you, and looking forward to playing more with y'all.
And before we go, just a couple of reminders. All weekend, we're having sales, and your spending counts towards the stretch goals, the Dark Winter stretch goals. But today is the last day to get the Elven Shogun or Obsidian bundles, because those expire tonight at midnight. Today is also the last day to get crowns on sale. And it is the last day to get the numbered signed boxes from our website, of which there's only a little over 30 left. But you have all weekend to spend $5 to get towards the stretch goals and get us more of them, which are their Dark Winter theme. And one last thing before we go, which is the final prizes. Yeah, Turkey. That's 2 words. Turk Key gets the ice building blocks. Engineer gets the 2018 Yule Tree. Contessa gets the 2018 Snowman Mask with mustache, modeled after my illustrious facial hair. Anza Liu gets the 2018 Snow Family. Sean gets the Replenishing Fireworks Mega Set. Liskin gets the Winter Recurring Mega Set. And Chaotic One gets the 2018 Winter Rares Mega Set. Congratulations, winners. and we will see you We'll see you next year, but Chris will see you next week. Happy holidays. Happy dark winter.
See ya.
See ya.